We'll guide you through how to screen mirror an iPhone to a TV. If you find this useful, then consider subscribing and liking the video. This is really convenient to do because you can then go and have what is on your iPhone screen on the TV. You may want to go and present something, show a picture or video, or you may want to go and stream some content. It doesn't matter. Of course, it's really useful to be able to do because the TV is much bigger than the iPhone, so you can go and see it all much larger. So without any further ado, let's get started. So first of all, we need to make sure that the iPhone and the TV are connected to the same network. That's really important to do because otherwise this isn't going to work. So to check this on an iPhone, just come to the home screen and find settings and open it. You could find Wi-Fi and see we're currently connected to GR. We now want to go and check this on the TV as well. So the steps to this do vary depending upon your TV, but I'm going to explain it so you can try and locate it. So come onto the remote, and what you need to do is if you go and see a gear or cog icon or settings, tap there to open it. Otherwise, if you don't, because I don't on this remote, what we then need to do is we want to come and press the home button, and we brought here, and you can scroll down here and go and see if you see the settings. Sometimes they can be in the top left or right. Now on this TV, you can see that over to the left. So what we're going to do is go and tap over by pressing the side button. Tap all the way down and find settings and tap there. Now what you want to do is go down and go and find connection here. You also be called network or even internet. Sometimes you need to go into like general and then find it there as well. But you should be able to go and find it, so we can come into connection. Then we can come down, we can go and find network, press OK on that. And then what we want to do is you want to go and find network configuration, tap there, and you can go and see we're connected to GR. So we're connected to the same network. Of course, if you aren't and you're connected to different ones, either on the iPhone or the TV, you can go and select the network and make sure you're connected to the same one. I would tend to use the iPhone. I just find it easier to go and change the network on the iPhone. Now let's come back to the home by pressing it on the TV, and here we are back here. Now that we know that we're on the same network, what we need to do is we need to go and find the setting, which is AirPlay on the TV, or the mode. So AirPlay is essentially the screen mirroring feature that Apple have, and we need to go and use that in order to go and mirror. So what we're going to do is we're going to go and look in some different places. So in some TVs, what we need to do is we need to go and navigate to the settings. On some TVs, you don't. So I'm going to cover it both, but if what we can first of all is just go and press the home button on the remote, and you can scroll down and see if you go and see the AirPlay option. On this TV, what we need to do is go and head to sources. So we can go over to the left and find that icon with the square and the arrow, come down and find AirPlay. Or if I just go and press home again, you can go and press the sources button on the remote and we can find AirPlay. Now, if you're struggling to go and find it, what you want to do is come back to the settings. So we were there earlier, so I can go and tap across and go down and find settings. Otherwise, once again, find settings on your remote and tap there. Then what you can do is it may go and be in general, scroll down there and go and find AirPlay. You can always scroll down and find connection and go and find it. Go through each setting trying to find essentially, and hopefully you should find it, but usually it'll be in general or connection or something like that. If you still can't go and find it, you should go and search up online for your TV make and model, and you just want to confirm that it does have it. If it doesn't, you can go and get a device to go and plug into your TV, which then has AirPlay, or an app which you can get AirPlay on. And also, if your TV doesn't natively have AirPlay, if your TV has an app store, there may be an app you can go and get, or often there is an app you can go and get, which will then go and allow it to go and have AirPlay, an AirPlay app. So you can then go and get the app and be able to AirPlay. It may not be built into the TV, but the app will do that for you. But we've got the option for AirPlay in network here, so I can then go and tap on that there, wait for it to load, and here we are. So you need to make sure that it's on. If it's currently off, just press OK on it and it'll go on, and that's it. So then what you can do is you can come onto your iPhone. Let me get mine here. And then what we're going to need to do is go and drag down in the top right to go and open up the control center. And you need to go and find the screen mirroring button, which is that one in the bottom left. Go and wait, and there is the TV. Go and tap on it like so, and now we're mirroring. The first time you go and do this, you need to go and enter a PIN or a code usually. It will go and appear on the TV and you type it in on the iPhone just to go and verify that, and that's it. We're now successfully screen mirroring. And you can then go and display what you want to. So I could go and open up Safari. In this case, let's go and open up YouTube, let's say. And let's go and find a GuideRealm video. Let's find one. We could go and start playing this one. And now it's going to go and start connecting through AirPlay. There's going to be an ad, but you go and get the idea. That is how it can go and be done. And that's it. If you found this useful, then consider subscribing and liking the video. I look forward to helping you again.